Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is mainly pivot. So in SQL, we will discuss about with the pivot operator. Today's video. So basically, what is the pivot? How it is working? So basically, pivot is one of the operator. So how it is working called as basically pivot is transforming data from a long format to a wide format. So long format called as uh, for example, if we have the data called as example employee name, year, and total pay. So employee names are available, years are available, total pay, 3 columns data. Now I want the data year column, we have to split into columns. Let's say example 2011, 12, 13, 14. So these 4 columns we have to split into columns. That is the pivot operator basically will do. So what exactly pivot column is mainly uh, which is reporting purposes. Mainly it will be useful for reporting purposes where you want to display data in a more readable and summarized way. So exactly what pivot is going called as, it will convert from rows to columns. Okay. So let's look into some scenario. Later we'll look into the how it is working. We'll look. So first for this pivot, I'm creating one table called as SF public salaries. So just I had taken the simple database called as ID, employee name, year, total pay, job title. So first I will drop this table. Okay, then I will create the table here, this one. Once the table is to be created, we'll insert some records. So here, let's take here, I'm taking some 200 number of records, for example. So this data I'm inserting. Okay, 200 rows. So I have inserted. Let's check with the data. Select a star from SF public salaries. So if you look into this data, I have the columns are ID, employee name, year, total pay, job title. So around 200 rows are their data is to be stored in the particular table. Now, first we'll check with the how many number of years data is available within the table. Like unique records, we had to check with the year. So by using distinct function, distinct keyword, we will check with the unique records. So I have the year column 2011, 2012, 2013, and 14. 4 years data is available. Now we'll try to write the first syntax of pivot. So in SQL Server, how it will write with the pivot, like converting rows into columns. So this rows into columns called as year. I have the 2011, 12, 13, 14. So if you check with the data, so in this year period is there, year column. So this year column, we have to split as like 2011 one column I want, and 2012 one column, 2013 one column, 2014 one column, like this. Okay. So let's look into the query. Exact query we had to check. So exact query is I will type the query here for better understand purpose. So what is the query here? It is asking. Somewhere I have seen the query. Yeah. So the query is here. Okay. I will type here. Identify the highest salary each employee made for each year and represent each year salary in separate column. Okay. Okay. So here my question is here, identify the highest salary each employee made for each year and represent each year salary in separate column. Okay. So if you understand this highest salary means, so we'll apply with the aggregate function called as max. Each employee and each year also. So generally, how we if the question is to be seen each employee each year called as, directly we will apply as the group by. So group by employee and year, and apply with the aggregate function called as the max of salary. But the condition is here, represent each year salary in separate column. So if we apply with the group by, all years will be shown as in the same format, like one column only 2011, 12, 13, 14 will display. But our condition is to split the rows into columns. So that is by using pivot in SQL Server, one of the operator called as pivot operator. Pivot operator will split the rows into columns. Okay. Now I will look into the syntax of pivot. So this syntax of pivot is, so first we'll write with the select star from. After then we'll write base query. Okay. So now this base query completely it will store as X. Like up to this part will save as in X. I mean base query will be stored as in X. Now directly we'll write as the pivot keyword, and within the braces we'll try to write with the aggregate function. So in this case, our aggregate function called as the max of, what is the column name? Max of highest salary total pay. So max of total pay. So max of total pay is the aggregate function in our case. And list of columns. So list of columns called as, so for example, if you check with the distinct year, so I have 4 columns are available, distinct year. So sorry, not 4 column. In year column, 4 rows are available. So these 4 rows will convert to 4 columns. That is list of columns. Now, what is the base query? So base query called as, so first we need, what are the details we need base query? So base query, I want the details called as, first thing employee, each employee. So employee name is required. Each year column is required, and highest salary. So total pay column is required. Just simply we will try to write with the base query. Base query called as select from, so the table name as SF public salaries. Now here I will try to write with the column names. So column names are select. So we have the base query we are writing, right? So first base query we need employee name, comma, next year. So directly I will try to write as year. Next to salary column, that is total pay. Total pay. So this is the base query. If I execute this part, I will get the employee name, year, and total pay. So now what I can done in the syntax, I have get this details, base query I have get. Next aggregate function called as, aggregate function directly will write as max of total pay, and list of columns. So this unique distinct columns, distinct year. So we know the distinct years 11, 12, 13, and 14. So directly we'll write as the list of columns as 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Now we'll apply with the same syntax. I will copy this one to below. Okay. Now I know the base query. So I will copy the base query. Simple base query I will remove as and replace to this part base query. So base query I know this up to this part. Okay. So we are getting these details: employee name, year, and total pay. Up to this part, fine. Now we will apply with the pivot and aggregate function. So aggregate function called as, so here we, in this case, aggregate function is max, highest salary, max of total pay, comma, total pay, comma is not required. Directly we'll write with the list of columns. So list of columns are for each year. I'm writing with the in operator here. In. So in this one, we'll write as 2011 close, comma, 2012, comma, 2013, comma, 2014, and close. So up to this part is fine. Okay. For each year. So total list of columns we have written. If I execute this part, how it will look. So basically our data is looking as, I will show the data again. So this is our data, actual data. So this actual data we will split into columns, that is year column. So now I will apply with the pivot year. So where is year? Incorrect syntax in year. Select. Okay. Start from year column. Okay, here I will try to write as column names, employee name, and year in select part. We'll check with how it is working. Incorrect syntax year. So for each year, okay, for each year, not this one. Okay. So for year, column syntax is I think wrong. Now we'll try to execute this part. Okay. Now I am getting all the columns. Okay, select the star from, okay, all the columns, but the year column is to be splitted into columns 11, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. Okay. And each employee name also, which is, so each, for example, Aaron max highest salary is in 2012. That is 91903.92. Similarly, each and every employee, I will get the details. So total how many number of employees are now? 198 rows is there, 198 unique employees. I'll get the data. Now, our question is here, we had to replace with nulls to 0. How we'll write with the null to replace with the 0? So in SQL, we have the function called as COALESCE. So COALESCE function we'll try to implement with this one. So here I will write as in place of star, directly I will write with column names, employee name, comma, year. Now I will execute this part once again. So employee name, again one E missing. Year column, year from. So year is year column. Year column correct only, I hope. So in this year, we'll apply with COALESCE, 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 COALESCE of. Now I know the column names 2011, 12, 13, and 14. I will apply with the column names as 2011 and will replace to 0 as pay 2011, comma. Same thing will copy to other years also. And 2012, 13, 14, and here 12, 13, 14, and remove this one. Now I will try to execute this part. Okay. So exact result with the same with replacing to null values to 0. So here I have no null values right now by applying with the COALESCE function. So Aaron called as 2011 0, 2012 this salary highest pay to 13 and 14 0. Okay. So this is the way we will try to implement with the pivot function. Now we will see the how this query is to be executing first of all. So this query we will try to divide as this complete query we will divide as 3 parts. So first part is the base query. So base query called as this one. This is the base query. Here I will try to mark as base query. So in this base query, the column names are, to retrieve the column names are employee name, year, and total pay from the SF public salaries. This same thing will store into the X. Up to this is the subquery, right? This is the subquery like base query I have written. So this one will store this one. Next we'll apply with the pivot operation. So what will do the pivot operator called as? Pivot operator transforms the data by rotating the year. So year values are 2011, 12, 13, and 14 into columns. So the values, whatever these values are there, these values will convert into columns. Next, in pivot, we have apply as one is the aggregate column, aggregate. So this aggregate function and list of columns. So aggregate function called as the max of total pay. So max of total pay function is used to get the maximum salary for each employee for the respective year. Okay. Next, the resulting data set will have one row for employee with, for example, in the result data set, year column is 2011, 12, 13, 14. So here we want the resulting data set, we will have one row per employee with separate columns for the salary in each year. The years are like 2011, 12, 13, and 14. So we'll display these are all the list of columns. Next, third part we have apply as COALESCE function. So why we have applied this COALESCE function called as? This function is used to handle the cases where an employee might not have a salary for a specific year. For example, Aaron has 2011 null. So that specific year, if the salary for a given year is null, it will be replaced with 0. Okay. So this is the complete query explanation of applying with the pivot. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. Thank you.